On you.
I'm live now?
Yep.
So we've been talking a lot about how hard the budget's going to be this session, and today we started the first in a series of what will be bad pay cuts. Start over. So today we took the first step in what will be a series of really hard budget cuts throughout the course of the cycle. So I just wanted to update you on what happened today, because it's easy to miss the details from afar. So today I cut my own pay is the good news. Maybe the bad news is we also had to cut the pay of state employees. What happened today was we did what's called a para swap, which is all state employees pay into a public employee retirement account. And in order to balance the budget, what we did is we increased the amount that an employee will contribute to their retirement by 2.5% and decreased the match that the employer pays by 2.5%. Keep in mind, in this case, the employer is the state. So it saves the state about $20 million of revenue from the state not paying in that 2.5%, but the employee now paying in that 2.5%. What that does mean is that an employee's take-home pay has dropped by 2.5%. But here's why it's better than the other alternatives. The other alternatives are we actually give employees pay cuts. All the other alternatives are furloughs. And the benefit of this structure is that the 2.5% that the employee is not taking home now is actually still going into their retirement account, which means they keep that money long term. It means their retirement account stays solvent. And it also means, more importantly, that when you take a furlough, that's actual reductions to your salary. And when you take a pay cut, that's actual reductions in your salary, which means that impacts the amount of money that's paid into your retirement. It also means for employees that are getting ready to retire, they have what's called a highest average salary, which is you take the 3 years of their highest salary, and that is how their retirement is calculated. And so if you decrease their total earnings in what could be the last couple of years of their paid employment, that means their lifetime retirement could be much smaller on a highest average salary. So we've talked about having to make hard decisions. This is one of them, but here, as always, we tried to do it in a way that was most mindful of supporting the state employees and the amazing work that they do. And so this 2.5% swap allows employees to not take that money home right now, but to keep it in their retirement accounts long term. So this is the first of my attempts to keep you updated on what we're doing at the Capitol, the cuts we're having to make, and